Denims. A whisper. Montauk's mouth barely moved. Lilies. The train door whistled open. Montauk stood. The door gasped, started shut. Only then did he leap past the other passengers, screaming in his mind, plunged through the slicing door only in time. He ran on the white tiles up through the tunnels, ignoring the escalators, because he wanted to feel his feet move, arms swing, lungs clench, unclench, feel his throat go raw with air. A voice drifted after him. Denims, 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 the train hissed like a snake. The train vanished in its hole. Who is it? Montauk out here. What do you want? Let me in. I haven't done anything I'm alone, damn it. You swear it? I swear. The front door opened slowly. Faber peered out, looking very old in the light and very fragile and very much afraid. The old man looked as if he had not been out of the house in years. He and the white plaster walls inside were much the same. There was white in the flesh of his mouth and his cheeks, and his hair was white and his eyes had faded, with white in the vague blueness there. Then his eyes touched on the book under Montauk's arm, and he did not look so old anymore and not quite as fragile. Slowly his fear went. I'm sorry. One has to be careful. He looked at the book under Montauk's arm and could not stop. So it's true. Montauk stepped inside. The door shut. Sit down. Faber backed up, as if he feared the book might vanish if he took his eyes from it. Behind him, the door to a bedroom stood open, and in that room a litter of machinery and steel tools was strewn upon a desktop. Montauk had only a glimpse, before Faber, seeing Montauk's attention diverted, turned quickly and shut the bedroom door and stood holding the knob with a trembling hand. His gaze returned unsteadily to Montauk, who was now seated with the book in his lap. The book, where did you? I stole it. Faber, for the first time, raised his eyes and looked directly into Montauk's face. You're brave. No, said Montauk. My wife's dying. A friend of mine's already dead. Someone who may have been a friend was burnt less than 24 hours ago. You're the only one I knew might help me. To see? Faber's hands itched on his knees. May I? Sorry. Montauk gave him the book. It's been a long time. I'm not a religious man. But it's been a long time. Faber turned the pages, stopping here and there to read. It's as good as I remember. Lord, how they've changed it in our parlors these days. Christ is one of the family now. I often wonder if God recognizes his own son the way we've dressed him up, or is it dressed him down? He's a regular peppermint stick now, all sugar crystal and saccharin when he isn't making veiled references to certain commercial products that every worshiper absolutely needs. Faber sniffed the book. Do you know that books smell like nutmeg or some spice from a foreign land? I loved to smell them when I was a boy. Lord, there were a lot of lovely books once, before we let them go.